Risky.
I don't know. They don't see. I mean, Bane is a safe bet because honestly, he doesn't care about matchups. But the fact of the matter is, this is Zushin in this game, and it's not fun playing Bane against Zushin, Uranus, and Khalid.
Yep.
Because you don't have a dash.
So that's why it's more Ap.Bren.
Yeah.
That's why Shizo can pick the Bane.
But honestly,
Bane.
I don't mind if they just take the Bane here from Kelra. Or even the Lunox, honestly. Okay, they take the Granger.
Alright, so they're looking to outrange Ap.Bren because that's one of the ways
Here's the Lapu.
they can win. Because in game 1, they were not outranging Ap.Bren. This is a good approach.
There's 3 heroes that dives, by the way, and Bane loves those.
This is
The
a Bane
Lance,
game.
the High Loss, and the Lapu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Problem with the Bane is that there's Kimi and Granger. You do care about the range, but early game, not as much, because they have to scale up a bit. And Bane scaling is just insane. The Holy Crystal Rush has been phenomenal for his early to mid game, because he is able to participate in fights even during the first turtle take.
And the reason why is because...
Oh!
Debut for the first time in week 6.
Let's go.
We had to go all the way to the final day, week 6, day 1, rescheduled to see Obsidia.
I don't like it, but it's a debut pick. I don't care.
That's right. Here
Make
we
it
go.
42. For the unique hero
That's
pool.
hero number 42,
Yes,
ladies
sir.
and gentlemen.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, for Ap.Bren. They were 41 before the
pick.
match.
Wasn't Ruby their one of their new heroes too?
No, I think they've already picked Ruby.
Yeah.
X-Nova?
Or no, Shizu. Maybe X-Nova played it.
Yeah. So here we go.
Okay.
I wonder how the draft index is affected by a brand new hero, but that's the numbers, and here's the layout. A flicker on Shizo. Not a single not a single purifying sight. Not that it's as important.
Wow.
So here we go. Let's see how this brand new hero brought in by this new patch is used in MPLPH.
I've been waiting for an entire week to say Phantom Shadow Meld.
Phantom Shadow
That's
Meld.
one of the cool with a debut pick coming out from Shizu on Ap.Bren.
Here we go. For reals this time. Broken Walls in match 1, game number 2.
Oh.
Ap.Bren a match point.
Shizu getting a lot of golden XP from that vision. Oh, he hits level 2.
Man, this is what we expect in mid lane. Duke it on out. Briscoe held on to this Revitalize this time. He might. Okay, he actually still holds on to it.
I think Ap.Bren
Oh!
that. Oh, the flicker of Aqua!
Whoa, Aqua.
So aggressive.
Okay.
He gets the Revitalize and the flicker.
Ap.Bren wins that little matchup.
Hey, look at James Banks already in the middle lane. I mean, he's probably saying that, okay, I may have installed one of your moves. Sigma pattern is now included in the 1 million list.
I would say so. Looking at this too, again, the debut pick, but
They have the Sharingan?
yeah.
Maybe.
Take your moves?
Copycat? Copy Ninja?
All right. XB lane looking A-okay. Again, nothing to expect from a Uranus Lapu-Lapu, though. What happened there? How did X... Oh, all right. King Kong has had it.
Yeah, he's like, stop doing the Sigma pattern. That's mine.
I mean, at this point, it's at least for Onic. Like, I feel like as long as they go ahead and not let things slip too far out of hand early game, then maybe they'll set things up better for this first turtle. Because we already saw Ap.Bren, they're playing aggressive. They're going off momentum that they had in game 1. I think the biggest question mark for everybody really is how's the Obsidia utilized? You know, how is it actually going to look when it turns into these team fights? Because we've seen so much of Granger already that, you know, you already know what to expect.
And I think that's what's happening in the gold lane. It's a more active matchup. Oh, wait. Not as active as mid, though. Oh, my God. These 4, they just keep going. You got that Obsidian stack. Ryota gets caught.
Ryota's going to have to go ahead and brave his fighter over to the wall.
Oh!
X-Nova also doesn't have that level 4, but they're going to fight anyway. James Pank's going to be the first one to goes down. Ryota picks up a kill, still going for it. King Kong falls as well. Ryota still holding on, but Lord JM gets the turtle secured, and now Brusco can't escape. 3 fall for Onic. Ap.Bren brings the momentum in game 2.
The Ryota army!
Oh my goodness, Lanzu-inspired flicker.
Could not stop him!
Ionic Edge with a flicker just to steal the turtle. Good turn by Onic, by the way. They realized, okay, he used Traceless on James Banks. We can actually kill the YSS. But they suffered under the damage from X-Nova. And after they get that turtle, they get the buff.
that fight was all X, I'll tell you now. But Mr. 50-50 never fails. Last week he stole a Lord. This week he stole a turtle.
X gonna give it to you, man.
Yeah, he's gonna give it to you.
No,
Is he gonna do the same build path too on this Khalid?
he can afford to do it.
Yeah, honestly, he's 2 kills right now, and he's number 2 in gold.
Oh my goodness.
He's not in Rome.
And guess
What's he
who's
got?
number 1? Lord J.
All right, here we go. Here
He's
we go.
going for it.
We're
He's
going for
doing the same. Bah. He's going for the BOH.
Yeah, screw BOD.
Man.
BOH.
See these abbreviations, man.
All right.
Yeah.
So Ap.Bren, again, a peek at the Obsidia. She's just trying to hit things, all right? That's why it's more proactive.
Yeah.
Because her passive, Return to Bone, goes off of dealing damage.
Yes, he needs to stack, and for the most part, he's getting the stacks onto the Granger, hitting the bow needles, and he's liking what he saw in that turtle fight. It was like, all right, we got early game. I can actually go towards the pacing of just farming, getting up the stacks, harassing some people. Maybe be active in the second turtle just to be able to get more stacks, because you want to be able to hit the 25 stacks around 12-13 minute mark.
And she's more in need of these stacks than Granger. Because
Yeah.
Granger's skills, the damage don't scale off of his stacks, it's more off of his energy. Hers is off of the output, the direct output.
Yeah. Question is, what's the build for the Obsidia? He's probably gonna go with the Trinity, considering that he's already built the
Crossbow.
the crossbow for the corrosion side.
Yep,
But
there it
he could just divert to something like a Haskell or something.
Okay, 5 for the second turtle here. Started up. Briscoe will drop down the Glorious Pathway to go ahead and try to zone out James Panks, giving room for King Kong, but Turtle's going to reset both gold laners, though. Battling out Shizu.
Oh!
Does get out, pops the regen, back to the turtle, though. It looks like Onic zoning him out. King Kong will be able to get the turtle here. A raging sandstorm from X-Nova, though, locks down King Kong. He's 1 hit away, and X-Nova will pick up a kill. Lord JM out on the whim, but 2 fall for Onic for that turtle, and they lose a turret.
Oh my god. The clutch from Ap.Bren.
I don't know, man. Onyx been trying to force out these turtles because they know they're successful in terms of zoning out James Panks. But little do they know, I don't think Ap.Bren cares about turtle at all, especially with this Uranus and the Khalid just dealing so much damage on the backline. Even King Kong using all his punctures just to secure that turtle, but it ends up hurting him in terms of economy.
Yep, this is uncharacteristic of King Kong. We're so used to him being on top of the charts. Again, I do believe he is still number 1 in EXP and in gold gain amongst junglers. He just could not catch a break game 1 and game 2 against Ap.Bren.
Yeah, you see it right now. X-Nova has higher gold compared to King Kong.
Oh, he tries to lay down the pathway. I think he's actually going to be able to get away. X-Nova doesn't want to follow it up. Good placement there from Super Prince. So now the pressure from Lord JM on King Kong to go ahead and grab his buff. He'll get it, but right now Ap.Bren playing into this lead that they have here.
Yeah, it's still the same case. Like, what do you do against this Uranus of Lord JM? It's very similar to how the Esmeralda acted on game number 1. Yep. Same order, by the way. It's red 4 for Ap.Bren, and this pick really mattered a lot. Was able to secure the turtle for Ap.Bren in the first skirmish, and also again a problem on the front line. A hero that King Kong cannot actually deal with on his Lancelot.
Man, I love Mr. 50-50, Lord JM, on these heroes that just live in your face.
Yeah.
Like, he's so good at that, at annoying whole teams.
That's what XP laners do best, you know. Some of the best ones do that very well, and Lord JM seems to be one of them.
Him specifically.
Him specifically.
Some like setting up for, CCs, initiating, but look at this. He's in front of Brusco, forcing that early.
Aqua, though.
Oh, he gets it. They already used the pathway, too, so Lord JM's going to be fine. Aqua still has his flicker. They're going to pop the Mountain Shock, and they might just force a fight. Raging Sandstorm. Whoa, it's going to be able to find King Kong. He's gone. Ryota jumps in. Shizu will pick up a kill. He's already locked in. He's already used the Return to Bone. He's going for more. 3 fall again for Onic. Ryota might be next. He's in trouble. 4 members take him out. Ap.Bren is massive again in game 2.
Oh my
Approaching
God.
a 5K gold lead under 8 minutes. They've taken everything away from Onyx. Save for 1 turtle. This is all the Hive.
The hunt of bones working out from Ap.Bren, and also just the sheer jump 5 heroes jumping on to King Kong, and there was no puncture answer because he couldn't even dash because he was literally not allowed to because of the Obsidia ultimate. And also just the sheer pressure coming out from Lord JM and X Nova. By the way, this is kind of annoying for Onic Philippines. They can't even utilize the Hylas because Aqua's been so annoying on the Zushin.
Yeah, but and again, that early forced glorious pathway changed the dynamics. Here we are.
Oh, they want to hunt Shizu. Shizu
caught.
already using the Hunt of Bone. He's going to get caught, though. He's relying on some of this, but he's taken out anyway. So a good pickup and a response from Onic to at least get a kill.
Okay, so a quick interaction with that. Glorious Pathway slows heroes down. Phantom Shadow Meld is actually a speed up.
Yes.
So it's not a dash. He had to walk through that, and that's why he was so slow. That's why he died.
Yeah, and unfortunately for him, he walked to the wrong direction, so he couldn't even get out of the carpet. But James Bounce, though, getting a lot of free farm on bot side. And this is a matchup that, as Lancelot, you do not win, especially with this amount of scaling on the YSS.
Okay, Consecrate going to be used. Lord Dam's fine. Taking up a ton of damage. Definitely going to be a sandbag for this game here.
A ton, but not enough. Look, he's back. He wants more.
He wants more,
I would like more, sir.
This is what he does, man. Look at this.
Okay, how many stacks is this? So this is around... Oh, he already has 20 stacks.
Huge.
21.
He's going. He's going.
The 21 stacks.
He's on schedule, if anything. Maybe ahead.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, Midnight projected about 12 minutes. We're not even at 10.
Yeah. I mean, that's, like, ideal. And it's also considered late, like 12 to 13. Most Obsidian players, they reach their full stacks around 10 to 11.
He's not standing still. He's lying in wait. He just wants to build this Swift Trinity and call it a day.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, people have been dying a lot on the side of Onic Philippines, so Shizu's probably going to want to hit more heroes, but X-Nova doesn't care. He was like, no, we're going to burst them.
Can they actually just freely take this, though? It looks like, you know, Lord JM providing the information. This is where we see the broken walls in action, too. Aqua's half health there. Ryota's in the midst of it all.
Ouch.
He might get chased down a little bit here, too. Aqua, Traction Pulse, he'll go ahead and use the beacon. They're going to force him in this side of the jungle. Glorious Pathway is going to be dropped down by Brusco. Now Lord JM still popping the Consecration, going to be fine. This is all just a zone out Onic, so they can't even contest. This Lord is secured for Ap.Bren.
They get pushed out by the Mountain Shocker.
Yeah.
And Ap.Bren with this huge gold lead to secure the Lord.
Yeah, for Onic Philippines, honestly, it was relieving that they were able to outlast the Zushin, the Uranus, but they had to spend the Glorious Pathway. And once they were able to get back inside the Lord, they were met by the Obsidia, and it felt awkward because how do you deal with Shizu when you don't have the movement speed to cover it up with? Because the Phantom Shadow Meld has been really allowing Shizu to just pressure on the front line. It feels like they're up against a 1-1, honestly.
This is a historic pick. She is the 128th hero to be played in MPL Philippines League history. And Shizu's making it work. Shizu's actually making it work. And this might be the perfect map to do it in. Broken walls. Phantom Shadow Meld can get you through there.
Yep. Mind you, guys, he does not go over walls. It's a movement speed buff.
Not a dash.
And also, Yin's just crying on the corner.
Not a dash.
He's not been picked yet.
This doesn't trigger Phobius.
Yeah, he doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
She doesn't.
He doesn't.
All right, they do pop that Holy Shield up top. Bottom goes down as well. Mid also does not work out anymore. Again, there's about 15 seconds left on that window, but Ap.Bren in control. Who'da thunk?
Yeah.
They could do this game after game back to back.
Honestly, even Keller is going to have a hard time fighting these skirmishes because if he gets landed on by the Hunt of Bones, you're not going to survive that. It also feels like it's sort of like a mixture between 1-1 and also Aetherthal if you're a Granger.
Yeah.
It feels like you're fighting into a heavy movement speed marksman that can actually just burst you down because of the amount of damage that she deals with the bones. And now, I think he's reached full stacks.
With CC's ult.
Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy too. Yeah, I was gonna say CC's ult, but then you drag her with you, right?
Yeah.
Like when she uses that Hunt of Bone.
You can't escape from the Obsidian.
So I guess they're happy with getting the shields. This is very reminiscent of what we saw in Game 1, man. So I think they're even playing it cleaner here for Ap.Bren.
Oh.
A little bit of a defense here for Shizu. He gets the win in nature.
That's what I'm wondering. Does Keller have it already too? Can he even afford it? That's the economy question.
Yeah.
Because that might be a power spike. Definitely. If Keller can get a wind of nature, then maybe he's in fighting 4. But the answer is no, he doesn't. He
Yeah.
actually prioritizes a Malefic Roar first and then a Halberd, if I'm not mistaken, coming up.
Yeah, he's trying to go for the Uranus answer route, which does, again, allow Shizu to become the threat. Oh, he missed the dash. He's a big threat here for Onic Philippines. Like, any hero that Shizu sees, he can actually just go and use, the Hunt of Bones. Because honestly, what's Onic going to do? Most of their spells are targeted.
Yeah.
So they're not even going to be able to hit Shizu under the Phantom Shadow Melt, especially with the Hunt of Bones, because she moves a lot under that spell.
Yeah, because technically when she uses that ultimate, she can kind of use the Shadow Meld around.
Yes.
Right? So that's why you guys will see for that circular area when Shizu pops that ultimate, the Hanabone, and that's where you play around. So they're going to go ahead and start up this Lord here. Again, 8.5 thousand head. Kelra's up top on that side of the map. Lord JM will jump in, just trying to zone out with X-Nova. The rest of the members of Onic, so Kelra will make his way, but they're going to be too late. They just go ahead and decide, let's go and on the defense for this Lord push.
This is hard for Onic Philippines. I don't see any reliable way for them to actually take down this Obsidia. Mind you, they still have to go over the Uranus, the Zushin, the YSS. He's the least of your problems, but even then, if you try to find a pickoff, like if you go to stage 5 first, you don't even have the kits to do it.
Yeah, I think it's a damage profile issue too. There's not enough burst. Super Friends can find a way, but Brusco's gonna have to die for it.
Yeah. Not just damage pro.
Oh,
Two
to
stuns.
Are they going to follow through? Aqua there, bringing Brusco back. He's so low, even with the Revitalize, he's gone. A good pickup, a good use of the Mountain Shocker, too. They're going to go for the top turret. James Panks leading a couple shots, will take it on Ryota. And now Shizu going to join the fight here. Picks up the Malefic Gun. They're ready to go ahead and fight this to possibly end the game in a sweep. They're going to force it. X-Nova jumps in with Raging Sandstorm anyway. And Onic tries to do something, but it's all falling apart. The Lord's going to work on the base. Mid-turret goes down, and Ap.Bren sees the win in sight. They'll sweep Onic in a 2-0 in this best-of-3.
A wrinkle in the narrative. There's a storm of brewing on Philippine soil, and who'd have thought Ap.Bren will be at the center of all that? Sweeping.